Yo, welcome back, guitar loving goofballs. It's been a little while since I did a video for you, and I have a request that, apologies, I'm a little bit late on sitting down to do this, but the request is for Chris Stapleton, and it's actually perfect timing. Again, I apologize that I'm not so cool where I know how to put this up on a screen yet, but tablature, we kind of looked at E, A, D, G, B, E. It's just looking at your guitar on paper, basically. So you got your low E at the bottom, if that helps you remember. A, D, G, B, E, that higher E up above. It'd help if I could sing. But so we're going to go our open. Remember, open means you're not putting your fingers on a fret at all. And I tried to put a little mark on my finger for you with a pen. It didn't quite cooperate to show you what I mean by tips. Because when I do videos, I'm not showing you how to really play it because of the way I'm holding the video in the guitar for you. But remember, get your elbow out and be on your tips. So if you can see that little line I tried to put on my finger for you, that's where you want that string. On your, when I say tips, that's what I mean. You want to be on your tips and close to the middle of that fret. Otherwise, you're going to get a dud, buzzy kind of a sound. And that just doesn't work. And then when we get in the chords, that's really important because you're not going to get a full chord unless you're on those tips, right? So, but a tip to be on the tips is to keep that elbow out and free and not rest it. Because then when you rest it, you have a tendency to do this. So there's a reminder tip number one for today. But Chris Stapleton, we're going to get into just a little bit of Tennessee whiskey. Open second, open second. It's the exact same thing, just a string down from the E string to the A string, the fat string to the next fattest string. And then we're going to go to the fourth fret and the second fret. So it's basically just open and second fret, open and second fret, and some fourth fret and back and forth until we get to the end where we go to the fifth, fourth and fifth. And then that A chord, which we did the A chord before. It's kind of the cheater A chord where it was just, so you got E, A, D, G, B, E strings. So we did the second fret, first fret, second fret, and then on down, and then just picked these two, A, and then E, remember? So A, that's the A chord. Sounds really cool. So today we're going to do open and then that second and fourth. So open, second, fourth. Open, second fret on the top string or the low E, open, second, and then down, the next string down, this one right here, open, so it means we're playing it, but it's not putting a finger on the fret. Open second, same thing. If you want to have some fun, and go to that A chord. You can have some fun with that. It's like just a fun exercise back and forth to get used to that. Open, second, and then fourth. But the way Stapleton does it is called a slide. Just keep your finger on. I'm getting ahead of ourselves a little. So what you can do is just that same finger, just move to the fourth fret. So let's just try that to start. Open, second, fourth fret. And then do that again. A little pause. Fourth fret, back, same thing. Second, open, second, fourth, second. He just kind of does that back and forth a few times. You have to listen to it to kind of get the feel. I think that's where he does a little slide from the fourth to the fifth, and then that A chord. And then I think it's a B minor, but we'll get into that in a little bit. Is that something like that? That might not be right, but open, second, fourth, or fourth, however you're comfortable playing that fourth. There's no right or wrong right now. As long as you're on the right fret, the right string. I might not be playing that right. I gotta hear it, Mom, but you get the gist. Second, fourth, second, fourth again, and then fourth, pause, and then fourth, second, pause, and then a second, fourth, second, open, and then I think he does a little slide thing there where he goes from 4 to 5, fourth to fifth up on that fat string that we started on, and then that A chord. He kind of likes to do this thing where he kind of picks upward. Oops, that sounds like crap, but that just the bottom strings. But we'll get into all that later. But so try that. And then there's another exercise we kind of got into a little bit. That second fret, fourth fret, second fret, fourth fret, second fret, fourth fret, on that kind of that cheater A or E chord, E, and that cheater kind of rock A chord. And try that fourth fret. And do that. Just play around with the different variations of these two, and then try to mix in that fourth fret a little and see what you can have fun coming up with. It's a lot of fun and you're getting there. Don't give up.